Okay, so here we are back again. Today we're going to have a look at creating a Jira project and just a very quick introduction to the different types of projects we can create. So if you go to your Jira instance here, as I have, anywhere will do, along the top here in this black toolbar menu, go to Projects, click on that, and go to Create Project and click on that. That will take you to this screen here, where you can choose from either a Kanban project, a Scrum project, or a bug tracking project. Now, I haven't used the bug tracking project, so we'll come back to that one a different day. Today, I'm just going to create a very simple Scrum board, but just a quick overview of the differences. If you create a Scrum board, you get a lot of reporting functionality that you can have in your backlog. You'll have a proper backlog, which you can create sprints within that backlog, so you can use those as buckets for different things. Some teams, I have used a separate backlog bucket for refined tickets, another bucket for the highest priority next to be refined tickets, and then you might set up stories for the next couple of sprints in different buckets. You might end up with 4 or 5 buckets in that backlog. That's something that you can only get in the Scrum project. If you have a Kanban project, you can still have a backlog, but it won't give you the functionality of those buckets. So you won't have the option of creating separate buckets in your Kanban backlog. Another thing that I need to mention is that if you have a Scrum project, you can have both a Scrum board and a Kanban board, both running off that same Scrum backlog. So you can still do Kanban off your Scrum project very, very well. If, on the other hand, you do a Kanban project, you can't put a Scrum board on that project. So you are, with the Kanban project, it does Kanban very, very well, but the functionality is limited, and you can't put a Scrum board on that Kanban project. And as I said earlier, you do get a lot more reporting with the Scrum project than you do with the Kanban one. So let's just, we'll just click on the Scrum project now. We'll make one of those. So I just click on that. It will give you some options here, bit of information. Oh, this is all new, isn't it? Very nice. Use template. There you go. Click on that. Choose a project. You can have either team managed or company managed. Now, team managed, this is something that you can set up and administer on a team-by-team basis, but the company won't be able to support that for you. So if you have any Jira questions or problems, if you find something's not working for you in your team-maintained project, the help desk are not going to be able to help you. So if you want the company-managed one, that's the one I would suggest, because then the help desk can help you out. If you run into problems, if you have queries, they will be able to support you with that project. A team one, they don't have access to it, so they will not be able to assist you. So I would absolutely recommend the company managed one, and then the help desk can help you out with anything at all. So select a company managed project, click on that button down there, enter a project name. What would we like our project to be called? This is probably one of the biggest decisions you're going to make. I'm going to call my new project Enterprise, because I'm a big Star Trek fan. So you have to give it a key. It will give you an automated key that's related in some way to the name that you've just given it, or you can give it any other name that you want. So I'm going to call it Stars. There you go. That will be my project key. You can select to share settings with an existing project or not. If you don't click that, you'll have to make up the settings for this new project. So we're going to leave it like that and not share with an existing project. And then way down the bottom here, there's a create button. So you just click on create. And you wait. And you wait a bit more, and there you go, and there is your new project. So as you can see, projects, it's called the Enterprise Stars board, so it's given me a board automatically. Over here in the left-hand column, you've got the active sprints, which is this board that we're on now. We've got a backlog. Of course, there's no projects in that. Gives you the roadmap, which we'll come to later in another session, and your reporting. So there you are. It's that simple, and there is your new board, all done.